Turn the beat down, turn the beat down, turn the beat down. Turn my voice down too, just a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, yeah. I feel like I know time. Yeah, so no, I can't play with you niggas. There ain't nothing we could talk about. There ain't much me to say to you niggas. I feel like I know time. Tell niggas it's go time. No, I don't wanna kill, but I don't wanna die. So you know I'ma hold mine. I got no time. Yeah, was thinking about them days I was broke. Was thinking about my fault of them days I was low. I fell on a gold mine in no time. Yeah, it wasn't no time at all. You niggas ain't trying to ball. Now niggas get left cause there ain't no time. All I got is my music, my nigga. All I got is my mother, my daughter, and me. That's a way that I ain't never thought it would be. Got some shit on my chest, what you talking to me? When I talk to myself, yeah, I talk to the beast. Some niggas be chatterboxes, yeah, they chat a lot. That's the easy way to rock him to sleep. Running this crib, you get caught in his sleep. I be some bad habits that I thought that I never would. Yeah, I made some bad choices that I thought that I never should. Yeah, I did some great shit that I thought that I never could. Yeah, sat down and ate shit that I thought that I never would. Yeah, my life is different, embracing my blessings. Came a long way from the hate and the stressing. Think about my guys was making me restless. Woke up every day facing depression, battle reality, but this is not like reality. I got some fam who ain't me my kid yet, and half of them mad at me. I deal with that on another time. Right now I'm floating off gravity. Yeah, I'm high as a kite. My niggas trying around like a bike. I catch a nigga who has something to do with Jeffrey Jones and he dying tonight. Bitch, niggas gon' pay for that shit. All of them niggas will die. Yeah, none of them niggas is real. Yeah, niggas is bitch in my eyes. Yeah, these niggas ain't real niggas, yeah, niggas is bitch in disguise. These niggas a lie like they making some money and pitching them pies. They ain't good for nothing but hitting they guys and switching they sides. When I walk, keep some shit on my side. I feel like I know time. Yeah, so no, I can't play with you niggas. There ain't nothing we could talk about. There ain't much me to say to you niggas. I feel like I know time. Yeah, tell niggas it's go time. No, I don't wanna kill, but I don't wanna die. So you know I'ma hold mine. I got no time. Yeah, was thinking about them days I was broke. Was thinking about my fault of them days I was low. I fell on a gold mine in no time. Yeah, it wasn't no time at all. You niggas ain't trying to ball. Now niggas get left cause there ain't no time at all. I feel like my time is off. Little niggas doing hits on the iron horse. The ops is up. What you looking for, clout? What the fuck niggas lying for? I'm a real nigga, young nigga, but my soul been around before dinosaurs. Vito going all kinds of hoe. When I'm done, I'ma lead a vagina soul. Niggas know me, niggas know Ace, niggas know V. When it come to money, I OD. Let a nigga hold 3. Free that nigga Cross, free that nigga Country, free that nigga OG. I'ma continue to do me until them niggas home sweet. I just bought a couple stocks, cause them shits is so cheap. I was coolin' with the gang, somewhere in the nosebleeds. If a nigga say my name, I'll make his nose bleed. Or I get a nigga poke, get a nigga smoke like a OZ. Hold the medal like a trophy. Yeah, I feel like I won it all. We lit like the summer ball. Some niggas are standing, some are fall. When it come to narcotics, I'm the one to call. Yeah, I'm the one to call. Variety packs, I got one involved. When it come to narcotics, I'm the one to call. I feel like I know time. Yeah, so no, I can't play with you niggas. There ain't nothing we could talk about. There ain't much me to say to you niggas. I feel like I know time. Tell niggas it's go time. No, I don't wanna kill, but I don't wanna die. So you know I'ma hold mine. I got no time. Yeah, was thinking about them days I was broke. Was thinking about my fault of them days I was low. I fell on a gold mine in no time. Yeah, it wasn't no time at all. You niggas ain't trying to ball. Now niggas get left cause there ain't no time at all.
Yeah, man, that was H Vito with No Time. That's actually an unreleased joint. He's releasing. He's letting us hear exclusively on Herm Radio. That's Ace Vito. My fault. Ace Vito, ACEVITO. Real profound young artist out of Boston, Mass. Man, got to check him out. You're gonna be hearing from him. He's gonna be on the show soon. But today, I want to tell y'all about what's going on today, man. We got a very, very, very special guest, man. This man has inspired me as an artist, as an entertainer. He's inspired me every week with his Monday music motivations, which he hits everybody talking about current events, just like profound lyricism mixed with like current events, mixed with just consistency. Like everybody in the area knows this dude for his work ethic and for his dope music and performance ability, man. And of course, I'm talking about Vid The Visionary, man. Vid The Visionary, what's up, bro?
What's going on, man?
Not much, man. Welcome to Herm Radio.
Word. Thanks for having me, bro. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Glad to be on.
Absolutely. Man, so I like to, the way we're doing it right now is like, let's get into a joint. First off, let everybody know the type of like vibe we messing with. What kind of joint you want to start off with?
I bet. Well, if that's the case, if we start with first impressions, let's do Right Now, you know. And just to introduce that, let me say that basically that song is really representative of just kind of like the mentality of seizing the moment, you know, not waiting till later. Let's get it right now.
Right now.
Yeah, without further, you know.
We actually gonna play that video, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We got the video, official video. Big ups to Wax Hug.
Wax Hug, bro.
Yeah, Wax Hug for putting that together. Yeah, shout out to you. You came through too. You know what I'm saying? You know. That was a good time.
I had to be there. I had to be there. It was just good vibes. Why would I not be there? You know what I'm saying?
For real, for sure.
All right. So we got Right Now by Vid The Visionary on Herm Radio. Let's go.
Get it.
Rip, I don't give a better give it up, cause I done not enough right now. Honey in the cup, maybe in the blunt, cause I really wanna get up right now. Baby, don't you front, you could be the one on my arm as the flavor of the month right now.
Yep.
And it's us right now. So let's
I don't see myself now. On the screen on the playback.
Get my team to shine, and it's right now. Music on my mind just as much as dimes, both are so divine. I've been on the split right now. Cypher with the rhymes, firing the lines in these dire times, so they know we it right now. See my chick right now, tell her she could get right down. What you want, what you want, what you want, what you want, what you want right now. What you want, what you want, what you want, what you want, what you want right now. Yeah. What you want, what you want, what you want, what you want, what you want right now. What you want right now. I'ma show you something. On the come around, hit another crowd, trying to get the sound out, getting lit right now. Get another round, that we could drown, cause I really wanna take another sip right now. Bustin' in the front, coming with the blunt, stunning for your lungs, it'll make you sit right down. And I think I found the best connect in town. Yes, I'm on the way, on the way, on the way. Yes, I'm on the way, on the way, on the way. We on the wave. What you want, what you want, what you want, what you want, what you want right now. What you want, what you want, what you want, what you want, what you want right now. Yeah. What you want, what you want, what you want, what you want, what you want right now. What you want right now. I'ma show you something. Hold up, we ain't done, we gon' have some fun. I'ma show you that we #1 right now. Ain't no question I'ma get up in this rap game, make an impact. It's a rap for these rap lames, go on the attack. Leave them on their back, praying, rat-a-tat. I think I can hear the gas spraying. It's a visualization I'm making, cause face it, we facing some hateful equations. And I don't wanna wait for another fate to pull me under the strain of its wait till I break. That I'ma strike back with this mic crack. Might need a nice pack if you right whack. Like jab, let me see if you can fight facts. I just might snap and nobody would like that. But tonight on a wave like wow, so behave, you don't wanna hit the grave right now. What you want, what you want, what you want, what you want, what you want right now. What you want, what you want, what you want, what you want, what you want right now. Yeah. What you want, what you want, what you want, what you want, what you want right now. What you want right now. I'ma show you something.
So that was real dope, Vid. That was real dope, man.
Word.
I think that gives like everybody kind of a vibe of like some of the type of vibes that you kind of bring to the table, right? Tell me more about that track. What was behind that track?
Yeah, man, definitely just that was one of those tracks that when I heard the beat, I was just really excited. And I just kind of wanted to put something together that was like really high energy and like easy to follow along, fun to just like perform, you know. So that's kind of what I was going for with that. And yeah, man, it's been dope. It's actually just recently got on a couple of Spotify playlists. My first ever official Spotify playlist, so that's really dope for me. Yeah, man. So shout out to Trap Music, Chill Select, and CBN playlist. So shout out to them. Shout out to Gallo Logness. Shout out to you, my man, Herm. You know what I'm saying? Good looks.
So yeah,
me on and for being
man,
in that video too.
You know you gotta be on this show. If we're gonna do anything in the Massachusetts area involving hip hop, you know how you're not gonna have Vid The Visionary involved with that. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
Appreciate you.
Nah, that's a fact, man. Like just watching you entertain, watching you like when you up there performing, your mastery of the stage, your mastery of like vocal control, fast lyrics, all that type of stuff. Like I definitely learned from that myself. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely.
Thank you. No doubt, man.
And real quick, like if people want to hear that joint, what's like or add that to their Spotify playlist, how do they do that? Where they find that?
For sure, man. So that joint is called Right Now. You really just search Vid The Visionary, and that's one of the songs that'll pop up. It's available on all the platforms, including like Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Google Play, things like that. Also, the video is on YouTube. Make sure you follow my YouTube channel, Vid The Visionary. You'll see there with me with the eye. I'm in space. I got the eye with the galaxies in it. You know what I'm saying? But that also has all the Monday Music Motivations too, as well.
Yo, so what is Monday Music Motivation? I went over it, but like, tell everybody that don't know what is Monday Music Motivation.
Monday Music Motivation. It's kind of crazy. It's basically just a weekly 1-minute song / verse that I do every single Monday, or I post every single Monday. And it's funny. It's like I had been doing a lot of different things, performing, doing shows, putting out music, just trying to find different avenues and resources. And, I decided that like it was really important that I continue to put out content, but at the same time, I needed to find something that would like work for me. You know what I mean? Like I was like, what can I do every week without fail that's not gonna like stress me out, And honestly, like one of the things for sure was like I could write a verse. I could write anytime, any place, any beat, whatever. It doesn't matter. I could do that. That's me. That's how I do it.
That's a lot though. A lot of people can't do that. You know what I'm saying? On that.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, like that was my medium. You know, that was my like. So like for instance, some people can like really freestyle like crazy.
Yeah.
And I can freestyle all right. Like I'm straight. But like writing is where like my mind really like that's when I have fun. That's when I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna put this together. So yeah, man. So I just decided like, okay, and my biggest obstacles were like, how do I get a camera and where do I get my beats? And so I decided, okay, let's cut it all out and I'll go on YouTube, just look up a beat because it's like I'm not selling it. I'm not trying to, it's just content. It's just like for fun.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, I got my phone. So done. So all you got to do, write a verse, play the beat, record it on your phone, let's go. And then I add the little editing after for fun because, I'm the visionary. So
already. So let's get into some of these Monday Music Motivations. What's off top? I got them all on your page. Which one should we play?
So the funny thing is, I actually just at the top of this year did a kind of little top 20 list of basically some of my favorite Monday Music Motivations.
Is that on your page?
Yeah, if you go to playlist, actually, it should have a playlist of, and it just has them all. And there's like 4 episodes, they're like 5 each. But yeah, it was fun. Like, I was like, you know what? Like, let me just put a little compilation together. And yeah.
So just to recap, you do this every Monday, right?
That's right.
And you've been doing this how long?
Usually around 8 a.m. I'll post it. Around 8 a.m. or maybe a little before, but I try to have it on by 8.
And like over a year you've been doing this, right?
Bro, not for nothing. So tomorrow we're going to be on episode 151.
Damn.
And if you think about it, if I do it every Monday, that means I do it every week.
That's 3 years?
How many weeks are in a year?
52, right?
52 weeks in a year. We're on episode 151.
Damn, so you're going on 3 years.
Going on 3 years, bro.
Man, that's work ethic. That's work ethic.
Bro, sometimes
let's go ahead. We're gonna talk more about it. Let's go ahead and just jump into this Monday music motivation, so we can show everybody what this is about. We're gonna play
Alright,
the whole best of. All right, ready?
Word.
Let's
Matter
go.
of fact, so I don't know. You're probably not gonna play all of them.
I was
so
gonna play the
maybe
whole
just play-
5-minute joint.
Just play the first. Just play 5 through 1. Just play the top 5.
Top 5.
And if they want,
got you.
And if they want to see the other ones, then they can you know.
I got you.
They can go back.
All right, let's go. Right now, I'm gonna put it on Herm Radio. Let's go.
Let's get it. What's going on, y'all? Okay, so we doing top 5. All right, you the man. Good looks for that like. That's all good. So you're doing top 4. Pick episode 4. It says 6 through 1. Yeah. My fault. Nah. I broke them up into 4. You know, that's like
technical difficulties. It's all good.
It's all goody.
It's all good.
It's exciting. Right.
What else is new, man? How you doing with this Corona situation?
I'm doing all right, man. You know, I'm actually working still working 40 hours. Actually going to work every day.
I commend you on that, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Thank you. And just trying to stay safe, trying to be smart, trying to stay healthy. But not trying not to let too much like get stress me out. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna get too caught up in things. I'm gonna just do what I can and keep it pushing.
What are some of your methods of like stress management?
Honestly, just like I tend not to like. I'm very goal oriented. I'm very solution oriented, right? So if someone brings up like a problem or issue to me, I usually go straight to like, all right, how can we solve this? A lot of times people just want to vent. They don't really want to solve problems. So I've learned to kind of recognize that, like, okay, you just want to talk. That's fine.
Yo, Vid,
I don't have to worry about it.
I'm gonna get into. It's gonna take me a minute. I'm gonna get into a SoundCloud joint while this is going.
All right,
What
bet.
can we play off SoundCloud? We got history class. We got anything off your SoundCloud.
Yeah, hit history class right there, bro.
History class featuring Chad Shabazz while we get this Monday music
Shabazz, my guy, man. That's my dude.
Yeah,
man.
we're gonna be talking to him tomorrow, actually. All right,
ready?
Word? Yeah,
that's fire.
Word. That's word. All right, ready? Let's
Nice.
go. History class.
All right, let's go.
Stand up. Now come together. Me, let's make history. Everybody with an open mind, put your hands up. Let's make history. Me, let's make history. Everybody with an open mind, put your hands up. Let's make history. Let's take a trip down memory lane where many would seldom remain in any type of display. Where enemies were aplenty for centuries, we were caged. Point the finger and blame, no really they've all decayed. Now less and less of them living, they'll take their hate to the grave. Ripples of yesterday are what we face in dismay. But wait, it's another generation. Hopefully the youth see truth, embrace change, and they continue the wave of progression in this new era. Learn from the past, get past it, and then do better. This is the time to open your eyes, use your mind, focus, and notice the lies. I decided I want to work for the future. Curse my birth, now I move with the music. Learn from back then while making it right now. Creating my own history, look back with a smile. You, me, let's make history. Everybody with an open mind, put your hands up. Let's make history. Me, let's make history. Everybody with an open mind, put your hands up. Let's make history. Hazy vision, on the plane of collision, on the pace for mistaken, it's Satan's blatant division. For heaven's finest, the living, forsaken honest tradition. Slaveless minded's decision, we seeking solace religions and faith in the politicians. Rate them, they all fictitious, paint them like Ronald Reagan, we taking down on petitions. No preaching, no euphemism, I'm speaking that new precision. Slit them with true incisions, believing that you would listen and seeing the true fruition. Docket is superstition, racist and violation in cases that you've been ticketed and beeping with all the traffic. Taking in all the
the havoc. Praying it's overstated, you slaving like Samuel Merrick, enslaving across the land. Thinking you understand, it's history for your mind. I'm lending a helping hand, seeing how much it costs us. Hating, so fuck the process. Never been overcautious, you rape and break, cheat the bosses. You never know all the history, shaking cause it's a mystery. Dr. Trayvon Martin still marching, so you be missing me. A revolution, the resolution, I guess what some say. Well, one thing's clear, this ain't no secret. They separated the masses. Talk about past, the backlash got me laughing. Cause the past and the present, one and the same. Infiltrate your brain, they ain't part of the game.
You, me, let's make history. You,
Everybody with an
me,
open mind, put your hands up.
let's make history. You, me, let's make history.
Everybody with an open mind, put your hands up.
Let's make history.
Word, I like that joint a lot, man. I remember I actually shared that joint on my Facebook.
Word, hey, add it to your playlist, bro.
Yeah. Playlist, what you mean?
Like the shit, bro. Nah, but you the man, bro.
Nah, I got
that's-
to do that as artists. Why not? Like, anytime we was like, hey, man, if you got a playlist, if you got a thing, because you already know, like, on the show, yeah, you already know. That's going to be on the show. But it's like, we all need to put each other on. Why not? You know what I mean? If we like the music and we know each other, why not do that for each other? You know what I'm saying? Well, yo, let me ask you.
That's right.
So that let's make history. Like you said a lot in that track, and that's why the first time I heard it, it kind of struck me. You know what I'm saying? I think that was Black History Month that you came out with that?
Yeah.
Tell us more about the inspiration that you and Chad were thinking about.
For sure, man. So it's crazy because so we wrote that obviously a while ago, but that was one of the things. It was so we put together 3 songs. That's the last of a 3-track kind of little collection that me and Chad put together as homies. And so the first one was Workflow, which is super dope. Workflow, that's on SoundCloud. Make sure y'all check that out. We performed that a lot. We performed that at South by Southwest in Texas, Austin, Texas.
Oh, word.
And yeah, man.
Are you like Austin? You like Austin?
Dope song. Austin's mad fun, bro. Mad chill. People are mad cool. I had a great time. I had a blast, bro. And the second song is called Lucky Guy. That one's actually on all the platforms, the iTunes, the Spotify's, all those. That's featuring me, Chad, and a friend of ours, Jay Reed, who's got an amazing voice. He's a super dope artist. Not gonna lie, kind of remind me of Chris Brown sometimes, you know what I'm saying? On the dope way, like in the dopest of ways. So it's kind of dope when you get him on a track because it's kind of like, oh shit, we got that sound, you know what I mean? But like,
that's not a bad thing.
Lucky Guy. Yeah, trust. So that's another one. And then the last one was History Class, which basically the inspiration behind that was kind of like, we wanted to talk about kind of the history of certain things and some of the things that don't really get mentioned as much, especially in Chad. He wanted to mention some things in his verse about like this area. We're in Revere right now, Mass and stuff. But, just talk about it. But at the same time, really kind of shift the focus to like, all right, this is what happened. Now, what are we going to do now to create the history that will be in the future? So it's like, let's make history right now. What kind of history are we making right now? You know what I'm saying? So right now, but yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
Word. Because they say his story, history is like his story, right? So why not your story? Make your story, not his, not the next man's story. You know what I mean? Or the last man's story.
That's right.
All right, we're gonna run right back over to that Monday Music Motivation. I think I got it queued up right now. And then I'm gonna go ahead and play that, and then I want to hear more about Monday Music Motivation. We talked about it, but we still want everybody that hasn't seen it to know what that's about. So top 5 Monday Music Motivation. Let's go.
There.
And finally, the top 5 or the top 20 Monday Music Motivation. My personal favorites. Yeah. 5, 2, 1. Number 5, Monday Music Motivation, episode 16.
Yeah, let's bring it back to spitting the sickest rap. Submission is just for you to envision these written facts. So it's time to sing a song. This time you sing along. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'd like to welcome you all to another episode of the weekly grind of a rhyme aligned with exceptional-minded individuals, impeccable with the lyrical timing, all for the sake of the shine of a line of syllables. This ain't no miracle, it's a love thing. I do this because music helps me rise above pain. It ain't all peaches and cream, as easy as it seems. Wondering if anyone's reading between the memes, seeing behind the scenes to know what it all means and recognize what it takes to get a break. The higher the pay, the higher the stakes. Defying suppliers of liars and fakes. Admired by traits, too tired to debate, but still inspired and feel a deep desire to be great.
Number 4, I Am, episode 99.
Caught in the haze, thoughts in a maze. But I'm off in the stage, so I'm lost in the way. I'm the boss of my fate, yeah, standing my ground. I'll be holding it down. Even when I'm so low, put my hands up high, going off for the crowd. Yeah, through the ups and the downs, I was broken and bound. Going through a pain anguish, saying that I really rather end than drown. Trying to stay away from dark thoughts. I'm accomplishing more than a lot thought. More content in store if I don't stop. No shock when I'm dropping something so hot. No, I'm fortunate. Learning to go with the flow, don't be forcing it. Working on all my addictions and portioning. Not a lot of made it outside of the torture pit. Programs in the no man land. Understand I was banned from my own homeland. Left alone in the cold, I was no man's friend. Now I got a new plan as a grown man stands. See me in the zone with a dope soul trans. And there's hope in the end when you open a brand. Not a lot of coaches to mold them again. And my soul was a potent emotion I am. Me. See.
Number 3, Bars, episode 132.
Let's do the math, then we gon' circle it back. Spanning my circle, the purpose will certainly surface. I'm working on bringing it back. Reconnected with my dogs, redirected, what's the odds? I'm selected with my squad. My collective is expecting respect, so don't come and correct and suggest you applaud. Yeah, I watch my own, intercepting from the fog. New seeds I've sown, seeing them growing up large. Whoa, I passed my tests, now I am blessed. Once I was stressed, now I just flex. This was a quick spit, writ with wit, vid is it, this is lit like click, click from a grips clip or a trick bit. I legit kill this ish every single time I flip this switch. Every rhyme I let hit twist till I get sick from the illness. Yeah, if you love rap then you feel this. And for the competition now you know what you gotta deal with. This is that hard rap, this is that bar rap. This is that working while hurting the dirt and you show where your scars at. Yeah, money, music, motivation.
Number 2, Rogues, episode 116.
Can't wait to make it into the next phase. Nah, can't say which way this road is gonna take me. I wonder, embrace the people that coming with me. Yeah, let's create, we making our own history. Come on, it's been amazing living through all these changes, switching up my arrangement, figuring out a basic way to maintain and move on up in the game. Whether you know my name, just know I'm doing my thing. I'm on a train of thought, headed to new heights. Wasn't trained or taught, I just opened my 2 eyes. Stayed patient, now I'm done waiting. Now I want greatness, now we gon' take it. Can't wait to make it into the next phase. Can't say which way this road is gonna take me. Embrace the people that coming with me. Money, music, motivation.
And the number 1 top 20 Monday music motivation is The MC, episode 49.
Check it. When I get on the mic, it's like, when I get on the mic, when I get on the mic, it's like, Listen to the inspiring visions of an unknown lyricist to chill admire. When I step in the cipher, I'm raising the bar higher. Occasion like on that Hot One show, ready to try it. Steadily rising my notoriety, climbing. I'm over all of the boats and just do it while keeping quiet. Let the people who peeping and speaking, they'll leak the secret. They call a boat for the coast so they know who to be competing with. I beat this beat to so marvelous when the mic is touching opposite the environment. Arsonist when I'm writing something carnage to your venomous energy. Leave a right concussion hard enough. Sound like it's cartilage when reciting punches. When I get on the mic, it's like, ha. When I get on the mic, like, yeah. When I get on the mic, it's like.
Y'all for watching the top 20 Monday Music Motivations for 2020. This was Vid The Visionary. Appreciate y'all. And if you want to do your own top 10 or top 20, let me know, tag me in it, and I'll give you a shout out and I'll share it. Much love, peace, Happy New Year.
When I get on the mic, it's like, ha. When I get on the mic, like, yeah. When I get on the mic, it's like.
Yo, Vid, man. Vid, that was like a whole, that was an album right there, man. That was like an amazing album right there. And you do that every Monday. You do that every Monday, right?
Every Monday, man. Every Monday. That's right. That's right.
I know, like the viewers, the listeners, for people listening now and people that's gonna hear this later, it's like the rhyme schemes. You know what I'm saying? Like the flows and it's one thing. It's like, you know what I mean? I'm having a good day. It's another Monday. You know what I mean? I got something to say. Like you can write rhymes like that, but you literally got like 17 rhymes that rhyme with the same word. And like and half a verse, you know what I'm saying? And you do that every Monday. Yeah. So everybody, anybody that wants to hear like all the work you've been doing with this Monday Music Motivation, just remind them, how do they find those Monday Music Motivations?
Yeah, so definitely follow my YouTube channel. Just look for Vid The Visionary, search Vid The Visionary. I also have posted them on Instagram, but they're kind of threaded in between like all my other posts. So, but yeah, man, we'll see. You know, if I get enough things going, I might eventually create a page just for those. But right now, you know, I don't feel like it's really necessary. It's like they're out there. I've done them. I'm doing them. So, but yeah, man, you know, like I did just create a new page for my comics. So eventually I might create a page for the Monday Music Motivation.
Yeah. So I know, bro, you're a comic book author, right?
Yeah.
So that's like a whole nother, like most people that do, like me personally, I can't draw whatsoever. You know what I mean? So you make comics. What do you make comics about, and why do you make comics? Also, so, yeah, my fault.
Oh, real quick. I just want to say for the Monday Music Motivations, lyrics are always on every post. So if you ever go check them out, bro, the lyrics are always in the description for all of them. So
no excuses. No excuses to the rest of y'all out there, man. That's work.
Lyrics are in there. Lyrics are in there if you ever want to read them. As far as the comic books, what was the question again about the comics?
Yeah, so you're a comic book artist, man. That's like everybody doesn't know that. Like a lot of people know you rap and stuff, but you're a comic book artist.
Right.
What are your comics about? Are they funny? What is it about? Social commentary?
So I just I'm really a big fan of like taking people like myself and like friend of mine and characters I know and kind of like creating them into like comic form. I do that with myself all the time, my friends. And one of the comic series I've done that's become really popular is called Angry Al. And that's actually based off of my uncle, who is quite a character. And some of the episodes are based on true stories, you know, loosely based on true stories. And some of them are just like, I just made him up just for fun because he's such a character. He's so crazy. But that you can find on Instagram if you go at New School Comics. And you'll see the same Vid Vision logo that you see on all my stuff. At New School Comics. So make sure you check that out. And I'm going to be posting not only Angry Al, but other poster art I have, other comic book series that I've finished back in the day, and some animations that I've done. Little pencil sketch animations, but there are some.
I'm going through some of them right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Looks
Yup,
real dope.
exactly.
Do you hand draw this?
Exactly. Yes, I hand draw.
Wow.
So what happens is I basically start off with a blank piece of paper. Sometimes I'll create little rough drafts ahead of time. Usually I'll do that. And then I create the panels, usually with like a ruler. I draw the thing. I draw the pictures. I will ink it. Then I will scan it. Then it goes on to Photoshop. I'll do some editing. I'll add the color. I'll sharpen everything. Then I add the words. And then boom. There you go.
Very dope, man.
Yeah.
Let me ask you.
So for instance.
Yeah, go ahead.
Real quick. So this episode you got up. More money, more problems. So, okay.
Hold on. Let me bring it back. More money, more problems.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got it right now. Yup. Exactly. My fault.
Yeah.
Yep.
So my uncle didn't walk into a bank with a gun or anything like that. He didn't do nothing like that. But he did go into a bank. I forgot what his issue was, but so he's a mechanic, so he has all kinds of tools. This guy he gets frustrated, pulls a crowbar and like just places it on the counter, like casually, like yeah, so you know, this problem I have, like, and just basically like insinuates like I can use this crowbar if I want to the bed, and it's just like, dude, like what? Why? What are you doing? Just messing around, just like because he can. Man. So there's stuff like that.
Did he get what he needed to come for? Did he get what he came for?
I'm pretty sure he did not. I'm pretty sure he left one way or another under duress because it's nonsense.
What's the story behind the hairstyle?
Yo, so that's a true story. So, you know, one day Al decides, I guess, that I forgot what his reasoning was. He had some kind of reason. He shaves half of his head, and then on the opposing side shaves half of his beard.
What?
Yes.
What was it? Why?
Yes.
Did he say why?
Why? I don't know why. I was like, why, bro? I forgot. He told me some reason that wasn't good enough in my mind to do such said thing, you know? So I was kind of like, yeah, all right, Al. But he did that, and then he eventually got it like braided a certain way. So like it looked exactly how I drew it. And he doesn't have that now, but I was like, that is the perfect character hairstyle for this character to have. Is like that is your most extreme hairstyle I've ever seen you wear, and it's just you're so crazy.
Damn, bro.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, this got to be like a car. You got to turn this into a cartoon or something. It sounds like a
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about figuring out the resources to possibly do that.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm gonna keep doing these comics to kind of like create the story baseline, and then if later the opportunity comes to animate it, everything will be laid out and it'll be easy.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You know, so to speak, easy, because animation is never easy, my friend.
I bet, man.
For real.
So let's get back to let's play some more joints off the SoundCloud, and I want to talk more about creativity and like what really drives you when we get back. But what do you want to hear off the SoundCloud?
Let's do you know what? Let's keep it with the Chad Shabazz vibe. Put on Workflow, because that's a hot joint right there. That's a hot joint right there.
That's
I really
a fact.
Like that.
That's a fact. So Chad Shabazz and Vid The Visionary.
Then we gotta do the So Gravy Season of the Day. That joint is fire.
I might have missed that. I might have somehow missed that, so I gotta hear that.
Yeah. Scroll down a little bit.
You want to hear that first? What you want to hear first? Workflow or Season of the Day?
Well, put the Workflow, because we already said Workflow. But then,
yeah,
we gotta put that Season of the Day. That's a hot track.
All right, that's what's up.
Even just for you to hear it, man. Just because I want to get your feedback.
I've been slipping if I ain't heard it yet, because I don't. Yeah, Season of the Day. All right, so Workflow by Chad Shabazz and Vid The Visionary, Herm Radio. Let's go.
Hey, A-Rod music.
Chad Shabazz, Vid The Visionary, yeah, parallel.
Yeah, dudes the same level, Robin same method. If you interview the Reverend, he would say this Armageddon. You were safe in 9/11, playing with the devil. I can see you doing dirty, playing with the shovel. Once you digging up an army, cause you see this flow is grimy. You don't seem to understand that they standing right behind me. Yeah, see of many faces, conceived of many places. I'm a breed of MC who mistreat them with the basis. Proceed to say a line, can see it in my rhyme. I proceed to say the line against the people state of mind. I eliminate bosses, smooth and stay cool. I'm a G that moves flawless, do that stays true. One shot, come high like Goku. Taking out your planet with weapons I so choose. I'm so rude, on this beat is so true. Speaking with the soul of Wakanda, I told you.
If you looking to turn up, then you came to the right place. Baby girl wanna get down, and I'm thinking I might stay. Yeah. Cause we gon' finish this night strong. And we been going all night long. So, last shot we gon' finish it. Yeah. Last dance and I'm spinning it. Hey, last option we winning it. Now throw them hands in the air. We put that work in.
Yeah, we put that work in.
Yeah, we put that work in.
Put it work, put it work.
Yeah, we put that work in.
Put it work, put it work. Yeah,
we put it work. I'm only here for the bar session to deliver slivers of lyricism that are pleasant. These hard lessons we live in show me I'm far blessed, and I'm ready to get to this next level of star pressure. I'm far better than ever I have become. Start to measure progression, the message from where I'm from. Hard to see a perspective when all you see is reflections. Struggling for direction, just trying to stay up. Injecting my intellectual essence, refreshing and leaving you with a decadent first impression. First a question, are you ready for answers? Most of these hopefuls don't really want to get hands-on. My brand's strong cause I band with a squad. Drop bombs with the bars and collab with the raw. I was scarred from the start, a man torn apart. So you know in every flow that it's all from the heart. Yeah. If you looking to turn up, then you came to the right place. Baby girl wanna get down, and I'm thinking I might stay. Yeah. Cause we gon' finish this night strong. And we been going all night long. So, last shot we gon' finish it. Yeah. Last dance and I'm spinning it. Hey, last option we winning it. Now throw them hands in the air. We put that work in.
yeah, we put that work in.
Yeah, we put that work in.
Put it work, put it work.
Yeah, we put that work in.
Put it work, put it work. Yeah,
we put it work.
Yeah, man, another banger. Hold on, let me stop this right quick.
Yeah, man. Love that joint, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I love that joint. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, everybody loves that joint. Everybody knows that joint, loves that joint. If that's ever playing in a venue or something, it just got that, you know what I mean? Unless you don't put that work in,
bro.
It might hurt your feelings.
Yeah, that one bumps. That one bumps like crazy. Whenever we perform it, man. That's one of my favorite songs to perform. That and probably Up in the Spot with my guy Gio Da Vinci.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Word. Yeah, so
man.
Glad you brought that up. That's one thing we stepped over. So Gio Da Vinci, man. Gio Da Vinci and Vid The Visionary together are part of Exceptional Minds, right? So tell us, who's right. Exceptional Minds? What's that about?
So Exceptional Minds that's basically myself and Gio, but at the same time, really that just represents a group of like-minded individuals that, you know, basically have exceptional intelligence and, you know, are basically the type of people that find ways to be creative and get things done and to progress regardless of the circumstance. That's an exceptional mind. You know, so anybody who's got that type of mentality is an exceptional mind.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's like a lifestyle, kind of like thug life
yourself,
or something.
Who's even in this, you're set up a dope like radio podcast show and you're showing the features and you got, you know what I mean? You got your people on it. And this is really dope, man. So just exactly like that, you know, using these circumstances no matter what, and you're still progressing and doing something really fire. So
that's what you got to do, man. And they call that transmutation, man. No matter where you are, and maybe especially if you are in a place of kind of constriction and pain and negativity, you've got to flip that. Because if you don't flip that, it's certain death, man. It's just survival. It's just about being good at survival, man. And then getting beyond surviving and starting to thrive. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
straight up.
I thrive on pressure. I thrive on world pressure. I thrive on personal pressure. I thrive on any kind of pressure. You know what I'm saying? And I feel you like you like that way too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that too. I definitely feel like when it's really time to get it done, that's when like I'll turn it on. Like, you know what I mean? And I'll flip that switch and be like, oh, okay. Like life or death, all right, bet. So what are we gonna do? A, B, C, boom, 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 and just go down the line. Like, let's go.
And since we on that, I'll tell you the flip side of that battle for me is like the flip side of that battle for me is sometimes little things or things that seem not so important. It's hard to like kind of turn it up for that too. You got to train yourself to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, you know what I mean? Like. You could be about survival, be about when that pressure's on, but what about the little things, man? When people rely on you, when people depend on you.
Those little things that build up over time, and if you ain't taking care of them, that could be the difference right there.
And you got to
because a lot of times it's the little things. Yeah, straight up. I mean, think about it. Like you think that Monday Music Motivation thing was like a little thing, but I've been doing it for so long that now it's like, damn,
it's a monster.
3 years in, like that's crazy. So yeah, man,
most definitely,
yeah, no doubt.
So we're talking about groups and stuff. So this next joint you want to put on, you said it's Soul Gravy in them.
Yeah. So this is Billy Biscuit, my guy, featuring myself. This is definitely a super dope track. I really like the vibe of this. Love Billy Biscuit's style. He's got a great style, great voice.
That's a fact.
I just had a lot of fun with this. Yeah.
All right, so next up we got Soul Gravy and Vid The Visionary. It's called Season a Day. And Billy the Biscuit, let me not say nothing. Let me not say nothing. So Season a Day, Instant Crush, featuring Vid The Visionary.
Socially absorbing, ironic, exorbitant horses in the forms of whips like Porsches, Ferraris up in the courses. Mentally, I've been gorging enormous portions of that potent spoken words from the elite spiritual forces that control me on this beat to guide you off of your feet with my 2 feet long dome. My love's like a wooden floor creak in the middle of the night while your parents lay sleep. Seize the moment, take a deep breath, spare the twilight in my zone. Oh, yeah. We can commit to working our asses to be on the skin and bone. These corporations been ripping us off, double dipping the sauce when it rains, it pours. We can commit to working our asses to be on the skin and bone. These corporations been ripping us off, double dipping the sauce when it rains, it pours. Moment for a deep breath, yeah. Spend the twilight in my zone. Seize a moment, yeah. Seasoning it with our sauce.
Come on home. Back to a space that got me up in the zone. Trapped in this race, they calling us all that throne. But I'm a beast on the sheet, somebody throw me a bone. Somebody send me a pen, I'll prove it to you again. So many moments that molded me into the type of man. Yeah, it's coming up with the plan, my inner circle depends. They know I'll give them a hand and we all looking for that big break. Every Monday I give the people a quick taste. Can't be afraid of the mistakes. Just wait as long as you keep a quick pace. Hey, so much hateful debating. All these new labels that cause separation. All this fake news from the face of the nation. Ignorant statements of foreign relations. Gotta go back to the basics. Learn from the past and the facts of the ancients. Just state in the fact as I play. This is that rap to the season of the day. So
Moment for a deep breath. the twilight in my zone. We can commit to working our asses to be on the skin and bone. These corporations been ripping us off, double dipping the sauce when it rains, it pours. We can commit to working our asses to be on the skin and bone. These corporations been ripping us off, double dipping the sauce when it rains, it pours. Moment for a deep breath, yeah. Spend the twilight in my zone. Seize a moment, yeah.
Word, bro. Yeah, man. So that was Vid The Visionary, featuring, you know what I mean? I'll just go ahead and say Alfie Mayor, you know what I'm saying? I think he changed his name to Alfie Mayor. So
Alfie,
we got Alfie, man. He's a profound artist, vocalist. He also raps. Tell us how y'all connected and how y'all started making music, cause it was y'all two on the track. Who made the beat?
So I got the beat from Alfie. Okay. He gave it to me. Alfie, aka Billy Biscuit, aka Alfie Mayor. I know he changed it up, but just so if there's any confusion. But yeah, Alfie, he gave me the beat, asked me to be on it. Yeah, man, I just love his style. You know, he's just like really got a really cool style. I vibe with it, you know. So I was really excited to be on the track. Recorded it, we put it out. Yeah, man, it was just a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to do, honestly.
Yo, so like one thing we haven't talked too much about, like at all, in any of the episodes. Tell me a little bit about like the Boston hip hop scene. Like how we all came to know each other, performing. Like what's the climate out here? A lot of people don't know about the Boston hip hop scene. What's your take on it?
Yeah, no doubt. So I guess my take, and I mean, you know, I bounce around all the different spots. So you know, Boston, Cambridge, Somerville,
Mass,
all those areas.
Let's call it Mass scene.
Yeah, Mass. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's cool. It's interesting. There's definitely like a lot of clickiness and stuff like that. But the truth is, there is a core of some individuals that are really trying to push the narrative and like create platforms for just everybody. And, you know, like just they're definitely creating environments that are really positive for the community. So first off, like closest to me, for instance, is like, Cambridge Hip Hop, Bridgeside, Aaron King, big shout out to them. There's Rec Shop. Then there's like, you know, True Era holding it down. Big shout out to Heavy because he be doing his thing consistently. He stays on point. So big ups to him. Also like just Somerville Media Center, SMC TV. They put on a lot of dope stuff. Big shout out to Yvette Wilkes. She does a lot of really dope things in the city. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of really cool people that are like doing a lot of positive things that are really trying to create the right environment. So I think that while the narrative is, you know, Boston's really hard to like come up in or whatever.
Yeah.
We're getting to a point. We're getting to the point where the support's becoming more real, and that's really what we need. We just need people to support each other and support for real, you know, like really listen, really like if you like it, put it on a playlist. If you like it, share it on your page. Doesn't hurt. Who cares? Just share it. Even if no one likes it, doesn't matter.
And share it. I feel like there's been a change over the course of my life, over the course of my adulthood or coming into adulthood. I feel like there's been a big change in the scene, you know what I'm saying? Where it is more warm, more open to people like, all right, come up, spit your thing, you know what I mean? Oh, he's nice, like raise him up, uplift him. But that's one thing is like, people got to put ego aside. People got to put personal feelings and emotions aside. If a person's dope, man. We can help each other, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like people don't even know each other in the first place, you know what I mean? It's like, that's one thing I find about Boston. It's like, you know what I mean? Because a street level thinking and like business thinking are two different things. You know what I'm saying? You can't necessarily mix the two. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up. But and then you know we got people out here that are really doing their thing. You know, like We got people like my guy Kashi 2 times, you know what I'm saying? And I've seen him popping up a lot. And then we got people like Cake Swag and Red Shades, who I've met in passing. I don't really know them personally, but I've met them in passing in shows.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, I see them consistently putting out content, getting on magazines, getting on different things. And that's really dope, and that's what we need. And then even you see people like the Joyner Lucases, the Millies, the Tokens that are like from here that are bringing themselves even further to the point where we all kind of aspire to be like, you know, we're doing worldwide tours and stuff like that. So it's right there. We're on the cusp, bro. And where there's an absence, there's an opportunity. So that's how I feel about that.
Word. Let's get into some more music. What you trying to play?
Word. Oh man, I was just thinking something too. Shit, I forgot. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Yeah, we were just talking about how everybody got to kind of unite and come together, and that's a great segue for a single that I have coming out featuring a friend of mine, Gallo Loch Ness. Big shout out to him, Gallo Loch Ness. Called Come Together, that's coming out May 1st on all the platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, all that. So I think I sent you like a little mini snippet.
Yeah, give me a second while I bring it up and tell us more about that.
No problem. But yeah, this song basically is a lot about the same idea we were just talking about, kind of like, you know, just like striving for progress, but knowing that at the end of the day, we need to come together for it to make it work in the first place. It don't work if we don't all come together and work together. So
yeah, you
know, that's kind of what this is about.
And this is a single you're releasing?
Yeah, this is a single coming out May 1st on all platforms. And if you're already a fan, you know, pre-ordering or pre-saving it to a playlist, that always does a big help basically, and is always really appreciated. So definitely, if you're already a fan, you already like my music, you know, pre-order or pre-save it, or however you can, if you see it pop up on your platform. It's super dope. But yeah, I'm super excited about this one. This is another fire track. Once all this is over, definitely going out. By the way, shout out Gallo. I think he's in like Pittsburgh. Definitely going out there. We're shooting a video. It's gonna be fire. Road trip. Speaking of which, Herm. Sidebar. Even though we're live.
I got you.
Listen, next phase for me, where is at least once a week on the weekends, we taking a trip, bro. We're gonna perform.
I'm with it, man. You don't even have to tell me twice. I'm with it, bro.
You know. Well, you're already in Rhode Island, right? Is that it?
Nah, I'm in undisclosed location.
Gotcha. All right, bad. But point being, minimum once a week performing somewhere outside of Mass, but in the area, drivable, you know, 4 or 5 hour distance.
That's a great idea, man, because there's a lot in the area, and like venues are gonna, like, everybody's just gonna go out, want to have fun, want to be entertained. Everything's just gonna be like times 15 to what it used to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
So I'll be ready.
And honestly,
bro. You just gotta let me know.
Just like from paying attention to, you know, the pros and everyone who's on the level we want to be on. Definitely one of the most important things is just gaining a fan base in different spots. And I feel like I've definitely done a lot here. And not like the most, but enough that I'm like, all right, what else can I do?
Hold up, my fault.
I feel like that's it.
Yeah. All right, I got this thing queued up. Nah, I played it by accident. But I got this thing queued up. So, Come Together by Vid The Visionary. It's a new single. Go ahead.
New single, May 1st. Come Together featuring Gallo Loch Ness. Big shout out. Enjoy.
All right, let's go.
Here we go. Let's form up. Time to go pro and stack some more bucks. Time to realign with a kind that's more tough. Prepare your eardrums. The storm is gonna come. There's more luck with more trust and more love shared at the core of this cold corner that born us. I'm trying to be on a tour bus, get torn up. Got a lot of heat, and this is only the warm up. Come together, we don't fall. This the
That was dope, man.
Here we go.
Hold up. Let me stop this joint, though. Yeah, that was dope. I enjoyed that. Most definitely.
Yeah, man. You know, I told you I'm pumped about that one. That's definitely one of them hot. Like I'm excited for that. You know.
Yeah, I cannot wait to hear that. That's a fact.
Yeah.
I like the message of that. We can kind of use that like real soon. Like that message.
I know, bro. That's what I'm saying. I mean, you know, it's kind of funny because I ain't gonna lie. So I posted that, right? The promo of it. And a friend of mine basically sent a message like come together. We gotta stay 6 feet apart. And I was like, oh shit, you're right.
Oh, oops. Man, come on. Not in the literal sense. Come on, man.
I know, but it was funny because I really was like, the timing, of course.
Yeah. You gotta release it right when all this like lets up. That's when we come.
I know, right? Yeah, hopefully it all lets up on May 1st.
Nah, I know everybody got like them summer bangers and stuff. They just can't. You can't release the summer bangers right now because it's not the vibe.
Yo, for real.
You better hold on to them.
But it's like,
yeah,
still a super dope song. Still really like fire. Still enjoyable. So, you know, if you like it, you hear it, make sure you add it to your playlist, save it, share it. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Yeah, straight up.
And who was that other artist on there?
So that's Gallo Loch Ness. So homeboy from Pittsburgh. I actually met him through another friend of mine, Rello. Goes by Rello. You can find him at Hello Rello on IG. But yeah, man, met them kind of like through IG, but also then kind of sort of through grind mode too, because I guess they've done that a little bit. And yeah, man, just really cool peoples, dope artists. And so I saw my guy Gallo really like doing his thing. And you know, so I had to holler at him and kind of reach out and be like, yo, what's good, man? And so we worked something out and then we hopped on the track together.
Yeah, man, I was loving that track. Like, no exaggeration, man. I can't wait to hear that. You gotta send that to me or send me the link. But if you want to premiere, hey man, if you want to premiere the track or like, you know, be one of the first to premiere it on here, we'll play that on here. Give it a nice like build up, all that type of stuff, man.
I will keep that in mind.
We're gonna have more episodes where we just like playing everybody's music. Like we're doing the focus interviews, but then we're also gonna have interviews with like some artists, people that aren't even musicians, or we're just gonna listen to music and stuff. You know what I mean? Also do like reviews, stuff like that. You know how everybody's doing the reviews nowadays. We're gonna do some of that, man. So this tour thing. So you trying to really so they're gonna be hearing Vid the Visionary's name like around the whole East Coast, Midwest area.
Yeah, bro. I mean, basically, you know, I'm not gonna try to call it a tour or nothing like that. It's more like, it's kind of the same thing with the Monday thing. It's like, okay, what can I do? How can I do it? And like in an actual way instead of just talking about it. So obviously I still work and do all the normal stuff. So I know for a fact, and I got the wheels now, I can at least do a show, you know what I'm saying, on a weekend somewhere far away if I have to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that way, when I was first...
We got to hit DC. We got to go to DC.
I bet. Yeah, man. Yeah, like when I first started doing this, or like when I really started getting into it, and I was like, I don't know, like 19, 20, something like that. And I had been doing stuff before, but this was when I like really, really started taking it serious. I was going to New York every weekend and basically recording with this dude, Gene Chardavon, who's like a kind of a jazz player. He's a family friend. And, you know, he was getting into producing. And basically, bro, I would work Monday through Friday. I'd get off Friday afternoon. I'd take a Greyhound to New York, get there 11 or 12 at night, and then I would go over there. All Saturday we'd either record or film, and then Sunday I'd head back home, and then work Monday through Friday again. And I do that every weekend.
That's serious, man. That's where that work ethic comes from, huh?
Right. So, you know, I'm like, bro, like the next step is definitely stepping outside of mass to just kind of create the echoes and create the ripples. And so that's my focus now. You know what I mean? That's my next phase.
Because you step outside, you collect that energy, you collect that attention, you bring it right back.
Exactly. Because I got a bunch of other ideas, but right now the number one thing is we got to build the fan base more.
Yeah.
You know, we got to build the fan base
Very
out,
important.
and that takes showing up places, talking to people, shaking hands. You know what I mean? Like having physical, actual interactions with people.
Because
So
it's all about relationships. At the end of the day, no matter what you do, you could be a rapper, you could be a producer, you could be a barber, you could be like a dog groomer, whatever, man. I could keep going, but it's like the relationships you build make you money. You know what I mean? That's why it's so important. It's good to be authentic. It's good to be who you are. But you got to know how to talk to different people, how to work with different people, and get them to want to buy into whatever you're selling. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like you're your own personal brand, and there's a way of doing that while still being authentic, still being yourself. And that you're not. But that's why I stress to people. A lot of people don't care about relationships. They burn bridges. That's cool, but it's like the relationships you build and you foster it's like investments. You know what I'm saying? It's investments.
That's right.
Yeah.
You got it. Just like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy because that's exactly what it is. Like, so it's funny. Like, I consider myself an introvert. A lot of people are like,
Same
oh, you're
thing.
not. You're
Same
out there
thing.
doing all this stuff, this and that. But I just look at it like I'm the type of person that if like this quarantine stuff, it's ironic because I'm working 40 hours a day, so I have to go out and see people anyway. But, bro, I would be chilling right now. Are you kidding me? I'm like, yo, I could be in my room, just lock me away, give me, you know, some Wi-Fi or whatever, some shit. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm so good. And, like, end of the day, I'll get creative. I'll start creating some stuff. You know, eventually, I want to share it, but I'll be good for a while. But at the same time, I know how important it is, like you said, build the relationships. So I can go out there, mingle, do the thing, network, and be good. But like my default is chilling. You know what I mean? So, but it's important. It's important.
You hear about people like, I don't know what's the name, Lenny Cook or something like that. Different people like that, basketball players that they say like could have been better than Jordan. I was hearing this one dude that was like, they said he was nice in college. He was like the best in college, but as soon as he went to the NBA, he just started flopping. And like like it affected his whole life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so it's like, when I say that to say, you could be the illest, you could be like the nicest, but it's still like the little team, the team members sometimes are like the network that you gotta rely on or work through. Because ultimately, we're all in the game of getting the world to give back to us what we want, right? So we got to put that out into the world. And when we put that out into the world, you can't just be like, yo, take that. You know what I mean? It's a way you got to do it. You know what I'm saying?
You just said it. It's like we're looking for the world to give us something. So what are you giving in return? What are you putting in? You know what I mean? Like, okay, you want something. What are you going to do to get it? What are you going to give to receive? If you're not willing to give something, you're not going to get nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
So, straight up, man.
You got
any?
any?
Thing.
Go ahead, bro.
Real quick. Just a lot of it, all it takes is really just your time and your attention and your effort. You know, just sitting there, speaking with someone, have a real conversation, actually pay attention. Sometimes that's all it takes. But, you know, sometimes that's more than people are willing to give.
That's word. You got any music that's like has anything to do with this conversation?
Oh man,
I like that. But if not, we just tell me what you want to play.
So I mean, like for instance, House of Heartbreak has a lot of stuff about being isolated and introverted.
That sounds good.
You know, that's a dope. Yeah, House of Heartbreak. Put that on.
That's on SoundCloud?
Nah, that's on all the platforms. That's real platforms.
All right. So
just Google it. Google Vid The Visionary.
But then I got to be signed up to something to play it, right?
Oh, you know what? YouTube will have it.
YouTube got
still
it.
has
right.
it, even though. Even though it's official, yeah, YouTube has it.
Alright, word. Yeah, because they do that topic thing too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the top. You know about that. Yeah, that's right. The topic, yeah. That's exactly what happens. I was like, what is this? This is not my page.
Yeah, right? The first time I seen it, I was like, who's topic? Like, who's this person talking? They got all the music. You know what I mean? It's like, I thought they were just had the monopoly on music. I thought they was just like coming up like.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. I made this mistake early, but it was mad funny. Like, so I had released the song officially, and then I put the video out after, and so YouTube sent me like a copyright claim, just letting me know that there was a claim on the video, on the song, on the video. But like I panicked kind of and was like, this is mine. Like no one can copyright. Like, this is my shit. Like, whatever. And then come to find out, my own representatives were the ones making the claim on the video. So essentially, I didn't have to do anything. Like, basically, even though I put it out on YouTube on my page, I was collecting from it from a separate spot, but it was all fine. It's still coming to me. But it was just mad funny because I was like, what? This is mine. How can the copyright? What?
Yeah, the same thing.
That was funny.
Word. I got it all queued up. I got 4 songs queued up from it. We got No More Love, Broken, Pretty Face, and Closer.
Yup. You know what? Just hit him with Pretty Face right off the bat. That was the single. People love that one.
All right, let's get right into it. Pretty Face by Vid The Visionary off House of Heartbreak.
Yes, sir.
Somebody to care even when I don't. You ain't gonna leave me alone walking in the cold. Cause honestly I done been through all of that shit before. I switched the road and now I carry a different load. I kicked the code and kept it 100-fold. And yet I got disrespected and neglected. But I suppose the self-inflicted affliction, a masochistic addiction. It's like the past I'm reliving. It's time to make a decision. Should I escape out this prison? I bet that you ain't gon' listen. Music reflects like a prism. It shatters like empty visions. Internal battles is endless. I'm hurting badly, just witness. Too often feelings are sad, cutting me like broken glass. Coping with smoking and drag and having pour it and pass. Could overdose and be glad. Despair approaching me fast, hoping this overlasts. Tell me, are you more than just a pretty face? Wish I could just erase the taste of that pretty face. Pretty face. That pretty face. Hey, don't know if I should stay. More than just a pretty face. Wish I could just erase.
Yeah, that joint was real nice, man. Mess with that. That was called Pretty Face off House of, we call it House of Heartbreaks.
Yeah, House of Heartbreak.
House of Heartbreak. And that's available on all platforms, right?
That's on all platforms, that's right. So if you like that song, or you check it out and you like other songs, add it to your playlist. Please like it, add it to your playlist. share with your friends. Let them know you like it. You know what I mean? 'Cause that's really the biggest thing that people who are fans or do appreciate can do is like play the song, like the song, and share it with your friends. That is the most valuable thing you can do. Aside from like purchasing merchandise. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you can do. That's the best thing. But yeah, Pretty Face. Another one, if you still want to stay on that lane, is Broken, featuring my guy Miraculous. He actually did all the beats on this except for the Pretty Face beat.
Word.
But he's a really
I was about
producer.
to say. Go ahead.
I know. But don't sleep. Don't sleep.
Okay.
All the beats on this are hot, are fire. So
Okay.
this dude makes super fire beats. And
Miraculous.
I'm actually
I think Jill was talking about him. This kid from Brockton?
nah, not Brockton,
Okay.
Cambridge. But he's actually the guy I mentioned, Jay Reed. They're brothers. Okay? So crazy duo right there.
Man, it's in the blood.
Yeah. But I'm actually working on an album right now, a project for 2021, and a bunch of the beats are going to be Miraculous beats. So look out for that.
Word. And I want to hear more about that after we play this joint.
All right, but actually, and I got a track for you with us on it to play after this.
Let's go.
All
right, so Broken by Vid The Visionary, produced by Miraculous.
Yeah, and featuring Miraculous.
I've been asking myself.
Yeah, he's on. That's right.
What is love? I still haven't found the answer. All I know is clearly it's not for me.
I can see that there's
Nobody for me now.
you won't be, 'cause I've
Already been broken.
can't believe that I
Push them all away now.
so I'll leave before
Everybody gets closer.
don't look, can't face myself. Shatter every mirror 'cause I hate myself. Ask why, tell me to explain myself, but the devil's in my head. Should I take that hell? Don't look, can't face myself. Shatter every mirror 'cause I hate myself. Ask why, tell me to explain myself, but the devil's in my head. Yeah. Cold winters, even more cold summers. Everybody looking for a little warmth to be cuffing. Stay bluffing and you can't cut it. Say something or she ain't budging. Ever feel like everybody that you like got a body on the side? If you probably do it right, then they probably see your qualities and let you spend the night. Any too polite, so you probably let it slide. No pride, self-worth in the dive, no esteem to believe in you hurting inside. Any stream of achievements is worthless. Every evening I'm bleeding on purpose. Never know, they don't listen to the flow. Nobody gonna miss if you go listen in the snow. Listen to the dissidents whispering in my dome. Finish my deliverance, I'm wishing I could go. I know that you thought I was a pro, hoping I could cope, 'cause I'm hauling on the smoke. Cover up the suffering, real buttons in the code. Never know what love is if you always keep it closed. Calling hotlines and I'm hauling on the phone. Google how to not tie, 'cause I'm falling on the road. You're gonna leave me alone, but please don't leave me alone. I can see that there's
Nobody for me now.
you won't be, 'cause I've
Already been broken.
can't believe that I
Push them all away now.
so I'll leave before
Everybody gets closer.
don't look, can't face myself. Shatter every mirror 'cause I hate myself. Ask why, tell me to explain myself, but the devil's in my head. Should I take that hell? Don't
Here
look,
comes
can't
Mirac.
face myself. Shatter every mirror 'cause I hate myself. Ask squad tell me to explain myself.
Yeah.
But the devil's in my head. Yeah.
I remember when my ex-girl left. At the time I was thinking that my world left. I was feeling so sorry and bad for myself. All I really wanted was the world stressed. I wanted to jump off a bridge. Instead I would go out and party. People think I'm fun to be around. Fuck you, me, nigga, I'm so broken. You can call me Mad Hardy. I wanted to run out in traffic, or maybe just blow out my brains. I wanted to be by myself. I wanted to end everything. I was addicted to liquor and started to use it to drink my depression away. At the end of the day, there is no alcohol that can fix or erase all the pain. Yeah.
I can see that there's
Nobody for me now.
you won't be, 'cause I
Already been broken.
can't believe that I
Push them all away now.
so I'll leave before.
Everybody gets closer.
That was a deep track, Vid.
Yeah, man. You know, that's sharing my pain. You know, like I said, House of Heartbreak, that was definitely a very personal project, but I felt like it was appropriate because I definitely early in my life too was a harsh time, so it's only right to have a project like that in the first place. But yeah, that's real. Definitely all the songs on there personal. So
Can you expound at all, like the House of Heartbreak, the artwork, these tracks, like, cause I was saying a lot of track and Miraculous was saying a lot there in the end. Like these are real struggles and stuff like that. So what is the House of Heartbreak? What is the concept behind the album and behind these songs?
So actually, I put together that whole project while I was kind of going through a transitional period myself, and I was dealing with some things. Kind of hear it in the album, the EP. But yeah, man, the artwork actually was by Snap. I forgot something anime something, but he's on IG. I have to look it up. I have it on the cover art. Sorry about that, my guy, to the guy who did it, but it's super dope. I definitely saw his artwork and I was like, yeah, let me do that. Even though I'm an artist myself, I felt like it would be cool to have someone else's art.
Yeah.
I have done projects where I've done my own art, but you know, I switched it up. And yeah, man, I actually dropped it, I want to say the day before Valentine's Day, 2018, I think it was. Just to kind of be like, yeah, anti-Valentine's.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people that's not feeling Valentine's Day. Every Valentine's Day, there's a whole lot of people.
This is definitely the EP for them. You know, if they're needing that type of vibe, this is gonna do it.
Did you ever think about including like a comic book with like a project?
So actually, I did do something like that. So just like I have the IG at New School Comics, there's actually a website I have called newschoolcomics.wordpress.com that has almost all of my artwork and stuff like that. And there was around 2010-ish, 2009, 2010, I was going to Anime Boston, which is kind of an anime convention, and I created this comic called the Golden Mike comic book, the Golden Mike mixtape. And so I did these little kind of 1-2 page comics and recorded songs where we talked about like anime's topics, you know, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, whatever, you know what I mean, like Sayuki.
There's a lot of that nowadays. And a lot of anime rap. A lot of anime reference. There's a whole lot of anime references in rap nowadays. You hear that all the time.
Yeah, I know. It's super dope. And it was funny because at the time I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be like one of the first people to do like an anime type of album or something like that. And basically I just handed them out. I handed out CDs with the songs and the comic book at the convention, and even shot a video. I was doing a series. You know how I'm doing Monday Music Motivation? So at that time, around 2010 or so, I was doing a series called Lyrical Diaries. And I was going by Dizzy at the time, D-I-Z-Y.
Oh, where?
Everyone says that's Dizzy, but I went by Dizzy, and it was 1Z. But anyway, that's on YouTube. That's at like the very bottom of my channel, the page. But 10-part series. Number 6, I want to say, I think, was actually at Anime Boston. We played one of the tracks from the Golden Mike mixtape, and had a bunch of people in cosplay, like the costumes and stuff, around us in a circle, and we rapped the verses and stuff. It was dope.
Word? You don't have that on video.
Yeah,
you didn't get that on video, right?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Oh,
it's on my page. It's at the bottom.
Okay, a video.
Yeah, if you really want to dig, if you really want to dig deep and dive in, you'll see. I look mad younger. My hair was short. Yeah, but that's a whole nother era.
And remind them that WordPress website. What's that WordPress website again?
So it's New School Comics, and then it's .wordpress.com because it's a WordPress site, but it's New School Comics.
All right, we're gonna play a couple more tracks, and then we're gonna get out of here, man. I think we've had a real dope interview so far, man.
Yeah, man. We've had a lot of fun, bro.
Absolutely. Me as well, man. Me as well. And it's always good convo between us, man. But what's the next track you want to play?
So yeah, man. Oh man, I was just thinking. So you know what? So first of all, my fault earlier. I don't know if the swearing is okay or whatever. That was fine. Obviously
that's fine.
Track.
Yeah.
We do that here. So in the spirit of my guy Gio Da Vinci, who I know sometimes co-hosts the show with you. Why don't we play? You could go to my page, go to the playlist official videos.
All right, hold on.
And up in the spot, let's play that, cause that joint is.
If cracking. I just do up in the Vid The Visionary, up in the spot, it's gonna pop up.
Yeah, Vid The Visionary work. Yeah.
All right.
We tried to get it to Exceptional Minds up in the spot, but there's a lot of other Exceptional minded other people out there, so you know it's a little harder. But Vid The Visionary, you type that in, you're gonna get what you want.
Yeah, I see it right here. And this is a video, right?
Yep, yes sir.
All right, word. I'm gonna load this up. Exceptional Minds, Vid The Visionary, and Gio Da Vinci together with Up in the Spot, Herm Radio. Let's go.
Yes sir. Yes. Shout out Carl Benecki for the video.
How about the whip around 5:45? Boy at the crib, I'ma give me a leg. Party so lit, people waving those sticks. See a bad bitch and I'm scheming ahead. All of us raving, it's feeling amazing. It's a nice pip that we ease, I'ma twist. The speakers are blaring, they shaking the building. Then I light it up, nigga, spark that bliss. What a sensation to have, all I could do is just laugh. The way that she shaking that ass, son, I forgot how to act. Woo! Calling up Kenny, in fact, we got some goons in the back. What up, nigga? They think all we do is just rap. Let's give a lesson in stats. They need a doctor in stats. Everything's faded in the black. Ooh. Dimming the lights on the low. We got the hustle and flow. Up in the spot, you know we up in the spot. You know we up in the spot, up in the spot. You know we up in the spot. You know we up in the spot, up in the spot. You know we up in the spot. You know we up in the spot, up in the spot. You know we up in the spot. You know we up in the spot, up in the spot. You know we up in the spot. You know we up in the spot, up in the spot. You know we up in the spot. You know we up in the spot. Talking reckless, but you acting like a bitch. You don't want the drama, don't start that shit. See a fly mommy in the slide in the mix. Grab her honey's ass when she work them hips. Take another sip while she lick them lips. She like the swag and the ice on the wrist. Do it in the lounge or the crib or the whip. Baby start to strip, this is it. Make my own rules, break down fools. Use them as a tool that'll give me fuel. What you know about the way we make our moves? Trying to tell me what to do, nigga, worry about you. That's a vision and I am the king. I see the big picture, niggas living in a dream. The crowd going crazy, I step in the ring. You looking in the mirror and it's not what it seems. Roses appear, you see how it's a stage. You
Spending the days while I'm moving to the next page.
Jump in the crowd, now I'm surfing away.
Trying to get paid is the next phase.
Let it take me away.
Stay out of my way is the catchphrase.
I'll be back one day.
If you got a problem, nigga, let's play. Let's play.
Up in the spot, you know we up in the spot. You know we up in the spot, up in the spot. You know we up in the spot. You know we up in the spot, up in the spot. You know we up in the spot. You know we up in the spot, up in the spot. You know we up in the spot. You know we up in the spot, up in the spot. You know we up in the spot. You know we up in the spot, up in the spot. You know we up in the spot. You know we up in the spot.
Word, man, that joint's a banger. That's a certified banger, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Let
that's
me ask you
definitely one of
this.
my favorites.
When did
Yeah.
I don't think I know this. How did you and Gio link up and start making music?
So, first off, yeah, one of my favorite tracks to perform. Yeah, me and Gio, first off, me and Gio have known each other for a long time, since we were kids. Like, I want to say I was like 5 or 6 or something like that. Like our moms were friends. So we're like fam, basically. We're
Okay,
fam,
okay.
you know what I mean?
Y'all really
So-
came up together.
Yeah, we came up together. Like, we're
Okay.
fam. You know what I mean? Straight up. So, but yeah, that track, we had started working with these guys, Nest. We've been working with them for a while, doing a bunch of things. And then that era kind of passed. And we were working on the next phase. And we literally got together, sat down, we were playing beats and just coming up with concepts, coming up with different song ideas, and that was just one of them. And shout out to him. He kind of came up with the initial idea for the hook, just that up in the spot, you know, he up in the spot, you know what I mean? And from there we just took it and we just roll with it. So, you know.
Yeah, that joint, that's good energy joint, no doubt, man.
Hell yeah.
Gotta hear some more from y'all two and Exceptional Minds.
Yeah, for sure, man. There's another track actually that we got. It's on SoundCloud because we don't have the rights to the beat, so it's really a promotional type of joint.
Let's not play that. Let's not play that because it might get
Huh?
muted. Let's not play that because it might get muted. They be muting stuff.
Yeah. But
It's called The Way We
exactly.
Live.
But if y'all really like, if y'all like, just check out, you know, Vid The Visionary on SoundCloud, or Exceptional Minds on SoundCloud, or Gio Da Vinci on SoundCloud to check out some of those joints. But Up in the Spot, that's available on all the platforms. Shout out, I think it was Kato Crank that put that one together. I'm not 100%. I'm not gonna lie off the top of my head, but that one we got the rights to, and you can also find that video on YouTube. Just go to my channel, Vid The Visionary. Search Vid The Visionary.
All right, word. So let's get into one more joint, and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna wrap it up, talk about the future project and whatnot, and then we're gonna call it a day, man.
I bet. Well, you know what? Let's just keep running on the videos. Why don't we do the hoodie joint? Because actually, you know what?
What's that?
I don't know, between hoodie or that Go In joint.
Go In. That sounds familiar. Go In.
Yeah, that's what so hoodie's like real flashy, West Coast vibe. Go In is more like I got the whole community with me. There's a second half. There's a different track with the singer Kyrie Etienne. Yeah, play that one. Play that Go In track.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah, that
interesting.
one's dope.
All right, Go In. I got you. Let me bring it up.
Go In next stop. Yeah.
So this is also a video, right?
Yeah, that's a video. Shout out Tom Cruise Productions and shout out Kyrie Etienne. Dope artist.
All right, Vid The
Super talented.
Visionary. Go In. Herm Radio. Let's go.
Yo, caution to the wind, I'm about to go in. Wanna be chosen to flow, and now I need no pen. This is the new scripture. Listen and bear witness. Life's victim that found the truth in the fiction. Rules of wisdom to pass the ceilings. Have some secrets and past revealing. Savage images enter. Tragic endings to stories that lead to nothing but watching the blood spilling. Source willing, I can find a balance between this green machine and things I manage. I ain't make it yet, but I have no regrets. I'm moving forward and do whatever it takes to get.
Yeah, we actually got a bunch of people to memorize the lyrics. Got my mom's in there, my brother, and my sister.
Can't be afraid of mistakes. I'm chasing the greats and I'm making
my boy Chris. Shout out Chris
raising the rates. You say you hungry, but I don't see you scraping the plate. You talking timing, but I don't see you making them dates. On time, come on, we online, and I ain't trying to wait to shine or waste my prime. I face this grind like every last second's the last breath that I have left in this past regret.
Let me show you how we make them moves. Let me show you how we break them rules. Let me show you how we do what we do.
Shout out Cambridge, North Cambridge, Towers, whole community. Mad love to the Towers.
Let me show you how we do what we do. So let me show you.
Mad love, shout out Al White.
Yeah. All aboard who ready for the climb up. A long road, no telling where we gon' wind up. My mind plus others in the lineup. Finding ways to shine, making rewind us. And I'm primed up, always on the grind up. With the kind of rhymes designed from trust. I ain't dust, the old school new tip. Same hits, just a captain with a new ship. But improve with the tools of a few tips. So I'm dropping jewels of true music. I just wanna hit a bass hit. Let the drums build heartbeat racing. Yeah.
Looking for the next big moment, cause I'm trying to catch a wave. Feel like I might be floating, let my problems fade away. And I stay, moving day by day. They tell me gotta pay to play, so I say, come on. Looking for the next big moment, cause I'm trying to catch a wave. Feel like I might be floating, let my problems fade away.
Yeah, Vid, bro, that was amazing, bro. I really like the vibe of that joint, man. I really like the vibe of that joint.
Right.
When I saw it, because I had met your mother one time, I think. Hold on, I got to stop this. I met your mother one time, so I recognized her, and I was like, oh, man, she's rapping your lyrics, man. Like, that's like...
Yeah, man. Nah, keep going.
Nah, that's like every... That's like, I know some won't admit it, but that's like every rapper's dream. You have your mother up there, like, she's with it. Like, she's with it. She knows the words. She's backing you up. She's part of the posse.
Facts.
And you had your brother. I never met your brother, but your sister. You had your brother and your sister. That's like the family vibe. You had the whole crew. You know what I mean? I seen a few people I recognize. I seen Gio next to you. It was like that, y'all. That was a nice vibe. And the song itself, I was messing with it.
Word, man. Yeah, bro, like, definitely that was the whole point, was just like bring as many people as I could together just for a great experience. You know, again, huge shout out to like Tom Cruise Productions and to Kira for coming through, bringing her fam and stuff through. Big shout out to my guy Riz for coming through with his bro Alex. Shout out to Alex. But biggest shout out to definitely my fam, man. My fam and my guy Chris, who actually like really took the time to memorize the lyrics for the video. And you know, it was the videographer's idea. They wanted to do something like that, and you know, it's just really dope to have that done, like you said, and have the fam in it. and then I was there forever. So
yeah,
I'm glad you enjoyed it, bro. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man.
That put me in a good place just watching it. Like no exaggeration. You could see it's on camera. I'm just watching. It's like, yo, that was ill. That was nice, bro.
Yeah,
The whole everything we played today. So man, this is Herm Radio, episode 5. We had Vid The Visionary today. Every joint we played today is a banger, bro. It's like this music needs to be heard. Like people need to get on Vid The Visionary. He also has comics. He's got websites for his comics. He's on Instagram, and he's just overall dope individual. He's about to get mobile. So once this whole situation kind of goes over, whatever, like and people are starting to book, there's no reason that people shouldn't be hitting up Vid The Visionary for bookings. Trying to figure like he got a new project coming out in 2021. What's that about?
Yeah, man. Yeah. So I've just been writing a lot. Obviously, I have a few singles that I want to put into an album, but then I got some new songs that I've been writing, really excited about. Like I said before, Marac, definitely producing a bunch of those. Big ups to him. Let me give a shout out to Robbie Rowland from Echo Studios, because he mixed and engineered the Right Now track that's getting those playlists, that's getting placed on those playlists, and also a lot of other tracks that we've done. Oh, bro, that Never Know song, damn, didn't get a chance to play that.
What's up with that? Let's go. Where's it at?
Yeah, real quick. Fine. Yeah.
Let's go.
Miraculous, Never Know.
Is that on YouTube or what?
Yeah, that should be on YouTube. Try YouTube, bro.
I gotta open up YouTube again. Hold on.
Yeah.
Nah, we gotta. Why not? You know.
Try like Miraculous feature Vid The Visionary or something like that.
All
but
right.
it's called Never Know, bro. This track is such a banger. And here's the craziest part, right? Such a banger. But this is my guy's track, technically not mine. I'm featured on it, right? It's been released, barely's gotten any promotion, but this song is fire, bro. I personally love this track, and I'm definitely gonna work on like not only getting a video going for it, but just getting it out there more, because I think a lot of people are gonna really enjoy this.
Absolutely.
So actually, I'm glad you put it.
Yeah, it's not about views. It's not about popularity, man. There's amazing content out there. So it's like, don't forget about the underground and bring the underground up above ground. You know what I'm saying?
So true, bro. And honestly, like, big, huge thanks and appreciation to you, because you are creating a platform for exactly those things. And not to mention, you yourself are a dope artist, dope MC. I've not only heard plenty from you, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
appreciate
like
you,
there's
man.
a lot out here. You know what I mean? So straight up, bro. Yeah, y'all need to check out Burn Herm. That's coming from Vid The Visionary. Make sure y'all look up Burn Herm.
Yo, if Vid The Visionary said it.
What you got up there.
Nah, Burn Herm.
That's
BURNHERM. If Vid The Visionary said it, man.
Check out Burn
Listen
Herm.
to the man. Listen to the man. You gotta check me out, bro.
That's right. You definitely got to check him out, because it's fire, bro. You got fire.
Yo, Vid.
It's dope.
Thank you, bro. Vid, Miraculous, how's it spelled? It's spelled like regular?
MERACU.
LOUS?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I see it.
I'm trying to look it up, too.
I
so
see
can
Miraculous
make
and J. Reed. I don't see Miraculous and Vid yet. On YouTube. What's the name of the song?
Never Know, because it's definitely on like Google Play and all that. But like I said, bro, not a lot of promotion.
Yeah, I might not be able to play it if you don't got it on YouTube, because I don't have a title or nothing set up on my computer.
Nah, that's not even an issue, bro.
We could play something else though.
It's more like a.
What about Hoodie? You said you want to play Hoodie, right? Are you thinking about it?
Yeah, I mean, you can play Hoodie. I mean, Hoodie's a fire track, bro. People love Hoodie.
Let's leave him. Let's leave him with Hoodie. I'm sorry. What you gonna say?
All right, let's leave him with Hoodie. So I'm gonna just say, hey, this track. A lot of people tell me West Coast vibe. Definitely my most viewed video. I think around 18K views. Shout out to Nest Crew, Yon Black. Russ L. Yeah, man. Shout out to Kyle Benecki for this video too.
Yeah, shout
Super
out him.
fire.
He did one of my videos too. It was fire.
Yeah, he's the man, bro.
He the man.
Kyle Benecki. If you're in Mass and you want like super high quality video, Kyle CAHL Benecki. BEN. I want to say ECCHI. Kyle Benecki. Fire.
All right, word. And let's get into this last joint by Vid The Visionary. It's called Hoodie.
It's time for that cool shit. Smooth with the spit. Are you new to the movement? Crew too sick. Boost for the cute chicks. Fool in the pool after boo. Take a few sips. I'm the one that they choosing. Fluid bars regular whenever you introduce him. Spew lucid. Words are influenced by those who came first. I'm one of the few fluent in this language of music. Came to producers. Let him hear my soul and mind combine fusion. Let's do this. Get ready to steadily start the trend of telling the truth and ending this bullshit. I'm on that new shit with that old school twist. Every time I drop a line, niggas be like, who's this? Call me Vid, aka Diz, way back. Regardless of the name, a nigga who can slay tracks. Same hat with the star on the frame's cap. Laid back, so your girl wanna lay back. Face facts, I'm the main track. The main attraction is happening whenever they play that. Let it play black. Drinking my cup. Around the hood, turn this shit up. Roll around the hood, bound to re-up. And find a party, about to wild out. Roll around the hood, drinking my cup. Roll around the hood, turn this shit up. Roll around the hood. It's a new beginning, we making new decisions, creating new limits, cause we want improved living. A smooth mission, don't miss it, we bout to groove with it. Elevate minds too and take them to school with it. I can't lose cause I won't quit. And these lyrics I spit before you probably won't get. Cause I'm speaking specifically to a known friend. Or just keeping it real, something that I hope trans. I won't bend when it comes to getting it. Every sentence is a sentiment of life I'm mentioning. You know what's on when we come around. We turn up so much they try to shut it down. Roll around the hood with my homies. Roll around the hood with the fam. Gotta show these people just how we do. Walk into the building, shut shit down. We gon' step in the building. Yeah. Shut shit down.
That's music.
We gon' walk into the building. Shut shit down.
Vid The Visionary.
Yeah, Vid, but that just makes me miss the outside, man. That just makes me miss like autumn, like a regular summer, man, regular springtime that I wish we was having right now, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Man. Hey. You know what? That's all right. We're going to be back. We're going to get it eventually.
In a big way.
You just got to stay positive right now. Just be smart. Try to take the little precautions you can as an individual, as each individual, to be healthy and be smart and, you know, Let's beat this thing, get through this, whatever it is, let's get through it together.
Yeah, and if you smart, you're gonna do like me and Vid did, and like we're gonna not stop working, not stop hustling, not stop finding like new ways to get it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do. You cannot let anything or anybody make you sit down and just not be in the pursuit of what you need to get. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact.
That's right. Exactly.
Yo, Vid, I appreciate you so much for coming through today, man. For your words, for all this the music, the motivation, everything you're doing, man. It inspires me. I know it inspires a lot of people out here. And hopefully, like, we just gonna grow this thing, right?
Word. Same to you, bro. Same to you. I appreciate you too, Herm. Big time, man. You know what I mean? And thank you for having me on. Thank you for having me on the show. And yo, man, stay up, stay positive. Same to you. Everybody else, if you like what you saw, follow me at Vid Vision 21 that's on IG, that's on Twitter, that's on Facebook, that's on everything. Vid The Visionary, that's VID The Visionary. Make sure y'all check me out. If you like anything you see, you go on Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, add me to your playlist, like, share with your friends. Make sure you check out Burn Herm, BURN, Herm, HERM. Check him out. He's fire. He's got bars for days. Okay? All right? From one lyricist to another, mad respect, mad love.
Mad respect.
Keep doing what you're doing, bro. You already know. I'm here.
Likewise, Vid. All right, word, bro. Yo, have a good one. Appreciate you. Herm Radio, we out.
Peace.